Get to look at the track, know where the puddles are, and just kind of get this track is so fast, and just getting your mind up to speed. The speed on the banking takes a couple laps, so this is what a lot of guys will be out just trying to get adjusted to the speedway and make sure they're all set up for when qualifying comes later this afternoon.
Yeah, we've been talking about our international representation in the Daytona 200 and in Moto America. We're looking at 9.75, the 975 from New Windsor in New York, but actually the Hungarian rider Antal Halas, and nice looking bike, and he's on the Yamaha R7 R6. Maybe we should talk a little bit about these new rules, because we talk typically of Supersport being the 600cc machines, the Kawasaki ZX6, the Yamaha R6, the Honda CBR. The new rules have allowed these new machines to come in. The Triumph 765, we have the MV Agusta 800, the Ducati V-Twin, which I believe is a 959, obviously a V-Twin but different rules. We're going to see not just these new motorcycles with the sort of bigger CCs in terms of the engine size. Balancing rules also have to come into effect now. Some of these larger machines, you know, I got asked this a lot on Twitter, where they say, well, how can you have a 959 racing against a 600? So there's various algorithms in place to basically balance the bike, so they maybe don't rev as much, or they have to change the gear ratios. It's quite a complex procedure. I mean, to get it right is going to take some skill, but judging by what we saw in BSB, and what we've seen so far in World Supersport testing with Nicola Bulaga, for example, on the Ducati, I think they've got it not too far off. It seems on paper that they've got this right.
It is. I think they're pretty close, but like you said, it's going to take a little while to kind of get it all evened out. It's new, Moto America. I know they brought in a lot of people from BSB to kind of help them get a good benchmark to start the year. And personally, I love the new rules because I like, you know, parity and bringing more bikes involved. More bikes, more teams, more riders. You know, if you're a Triumph fan, now you have a class and a bike that you can be a fan of in Moto America, where before they wasn't in the class. So for me personally, I love it because I like more brands, more competition, and that just pushes each other. And I think gives more opportunity to more riders.
Yeah, I fully agree, and I like it as well, because how many times have we seen different domestic championships around the world sort of not running the same rules as sort of international series? So it limits a rider from going across and maybe doing a wild card.